Someone did tell me I sound a little bit hoarse.
You sound like you're a little horse.
A little horse.
Nay, they didn't.
A pony.
Pony,
A pony.
Yeah.
Pony. Hey, welcome back. It's time for This Week in Sagefield. Are you ready?
Oh, yes. I'm ready. I don't know if the listeners are ready, but I hope they're ready.
Everyone get ready.
Okay, get ready.
Gird thy loins.
Ooh. That's a bit deep and meaningful.
far.
Leave your loins alone.
No,
just concentrate on what we're doing here.
Now that you are concentrating,
Yes.
this week we're going to be speaking about a multitude of things, including how the tortoise Tuff went and some really cool stuff about that, about how your jail experience was. I'm amazed that you actually got out. I'm impressed that I did, yes. Me too. Well done. You slipped through the bars after a few days.
Yeah.
We're, of course, going to mention that anything that floats. We are going to have a bit of an update on the Otaniqua Choo. We've been digging in a little bit on that. We've got an earth to discuss.
An earth.
Are our green lands being destroyed by this, the earth?
The earth.
The earthians. No, we're going to be speaking about that, as well as some of the plans that the municipality has to get some cash back.
Oh, yes, yeah.
But before we started, can I tell my joke? Am I allowed to?
You can tell your joke.
Okay, I'm going to tell it even though you don't like it.
You better mention that it's a joke.
This is a joke.
Just in case people miss the fact
I hope that your loins are girded. Here comes your joke.
Okay.
So, Comic Sans, Times New Roman, and Cambria all walk into a bar. The barman goes ahead and gives the first two their beers with a nod, looks at the third one and says, we don't serve your type here. Did you get it?
You're a font of humor. There we go.
Hey, not bad. You actually made it funny.
Right, let's get on with it.
What are we doing? Where are we?
I don't know what we're doing.
How did you get in my kitchen?
Oh, we're talking about
the tortoise Tuff and how did it go?
Tortoise Tuff. Yes. Firstly, I must start with an apology because
yes, please do.
I did wake up most of Sagefield.
This is
I
true.
was the. I suppose you would call me the commentator, the race.
The star.
No, I wouldn't say that because I didn't do any running. But I was the announcer. I was the man who woke everyone up from 6:15 in the morning by announcing.
I heard you in Groenville.
And you're like 3 Ks away from the start.
Could they hear you in the island? Do you know?
I don't know. I haven't checked with anyone on the island.
Okay, cool. Let's check. I'm sure
but
someone in the
I have had a
comments.
few glares from people as I drive past.
I thought because of that. But
so
well.
the race went very well. They had
Great.
record numbers. I think in the 10K, 30K and 21K combined, they had 695 or 696 runners and walkers, which is really cool. And then there was a whole lot more that took part in the fun run, the
cool.
families
and
the youngsters and what have you.
I like
the 3K fun run. Really went down well. Didn't hear any complaints apart from you about the noise.
Because you were too loud. You couldn't hear them.
Couldn't hear a thing. And it went well. Lots of very, very good comments about the course. Lots of, they had water tables that people in the community go and set up water tables, and they always create a theme.
Yes,
I think Legends Pub had a spray tunnel, so people got sprayed when not with beer, with water. Okay. As they ran through, they got cooled down. Yeah. The Lions had 2. One was something to do with bees and honey.
Yes, I saw that in the
they won the prize.
A picture in the edge.
Yeah. Oh, and then the other one was other Lions table was a political spoof about water from Greenland and it's not ice. It's water, that sort of thing.
Of course, okay.
Donald Trump's best water they were selling. They were giving away. Yeah.
Oh, okay, very good.
It went very well. There was some phenomenal runners. Wow, yeah. I mean, if you can imagine running around every Sedgefield hill, including all over Kaola Maioli, then up Egret, that one near Groenville, and then all the way to Platbank and back. 30 grueling kilometers.
We saw the route takes them past our house, which is also by many a hill and all of that in Groenville.
Really,
it was cool to cheer them on. It was very fun.
I'm sure. Yeah. Well, I got to tell you, Selwyn Matthews from Nedbank did all of that in 1 hour 43 minutes.
I can't even watch a movie in that time.
It's just so quick.
That is unbelievable.
That's like well under under,
what's
it's
that
well
pacing?
under 5 minutes a K. It might be under 4 minutes a K. I don't know. I haven't done the sums.
Yeah.
It's very, very fast. Yeah, no, really, really cool. And we had that delightful, which made our front page of the Edge. The married couple, well, the unmarried couple.
They're married now, are they?
They're married now.
Hey.
She ran in a veil. He had a T-shirt with a tie and a waistcoat printed on the T-shirt.
Oh, that's
and
so
they
cool.
ran together. They did the 10K course, crossed the line together.
Yes.
And they walked a little bit because she got blisters.
Oh,
and then they went off and got married that afternoon.
Yes, her probably not in high heels.
While other brides are putting curlers in their hair and having their makeup done and what have you.
Yeah.
She was running a race.
That's really cool.
Yeah. I got hold of them afterwards.
It wasn't hard. They were quite tired. Hey?
No. After their wedding.
On the Monday.
And they're still together, which is good.
Oh, yeah, good
and
sign.
they're going off on honeymoon on a cruise in a couple of weeks. But they just said they love the race. They'll be back next year. So
good.
It's nice to have something different there. Yeah,
I'm sure they're going to frame the Edge, the front page.
The front page of the Edge. I've got a lovely picture of them. Yeah.
That is very, very cool. Yeah, you sent me that picture, and I absolutely love that story.
Yeah.
Also, on the front page, we've got a certain man who's being put under sort of arrest.
Yes. The Sam's arrest of the 6 fugitives.
Oh, that's what it was. I forgot
the fugitives.
The fugitives.
There was Lucky Demetrio.
Good old Lucky.
He was part of it. Colleen, I think it's pronounced Tisa or Tisa. Michael Simon, Mario Ferreira, Pedro Gonzalez, and me, Bummer Webb.
There we go.
So we were all challenged that we were going to be arrested, so we better start raising our bail. The word was put out there on social media.
Yep.
And I thought there's no ways. They said each of us has to raise 5,000 Rand.
Yeah.
And my family doesn't have any money and certainly won't. If they do, they'll spend it on beer and pizza. They won't spend it on getting me out of jail. And so I thought this was quite an unachievable target. But between us 6, we raised 53,000.
That's jolly good.
53,000 Rand.
That's.
We did get arrested publicly. I was doing the announcing, as I mentioned it.
Yeah.
At the prize giving part of the Tortoise Tuff.
Oh, so that's what they did. Okay.
So I was announcing who had won the 21K women's race, and the security guys arrived with sirens blaring in the middle of the field.
Oh, man.
Between the stage where I was announcing and where all the runners were sitting watching, like 2 vehicles pulling in, and out jumped the security guards. Myself and Pedro were standing there. I had the microphone. I threw the microphone to the chairman of the club and ran.
Wow.
But they caught me. Yeah, they caught me. They tackled me. I hit
Did
the
they
ground.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
amazing. And then
amazing.
they carted us off to be at lock us up in the dog cages at the Neisner Vet Clinic.
Yeah. And you guys had a good old chat there. It looked like there were a lot of cars out and about.
Yeah. It seemed to work quite well. There was a lot of people come to mock us and to tease us.
Yeah.
Michael Simon and Mario were arrested at the market.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And Lucky was having a cup of coffee at Daily Grind.
I saw the video for that.
Colleen was at Sam's.
Oh,
man.
So funny.
It was actually really, really good fun. And a very clever way to raise money. Yeah.
It is,
53,000 Rand for Sam's.
Yeah, brilliant. Whenever kind of all the different parts of the community come together, it turns into something special. And that is very much true of the anything that floats.
Oh, yes. The anything that's this weekend, folks.
It is.
This weekend. Please support it.
Please.
Help us make more than 53,000. Help us make more than 5,000.
Well, maybe 5 Rand.
It's a very difficult event to raise money with because the spectators don't pay anything.
Yes.
So the teams arrive, build their floats. They pay an entry form per team, an entry per team.
Yeah.
But it's only 400 Rand per team.
Yeah.
So even if we get 10 teams, that's only 4 grand. But what we do is we give each team a bucket to collect money from the crowd.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
So the more money each team makes in their bucket, the more. So if people like the look of their float and think they're quite courageous or stupid or whatever, and put money in the bucket. That's part of the winning recipe. You've got to have a good boat. You got to have a fast boat. You have got to have a good war cry.
That's it.
And you've got to raise some money. in the bucket.
Yeah.
Even if your float is slow, it doesn't matter. You still got to raise some money.
Can you use the bucket for your float?
No, you can't. It's too small. It's too small. So we encourage people to come and bring some cash if you can. Come and watch.
Yes.
Or bring a team to enter.
There we go. Do both.
We have so much fun.
Oh, it is.
It's one of those events that it doesn't, as I say, it doesn't make much for charity, but we have so much fun.
Well, that's the thing.
That every year we do it again. And one day we'll get a sponsor. Hint, hint. Anybody out there? One day we'll get a sponsor. And we'll make it even better because then we can do things like have a singer there and
that'd be cool.
That sort of thing. Have
you could
other
sing
events
for us
and what have you. Yeah, no, I can't.
Just start singing.
I'm a little horse.
Oh, pony boy. No, that's very exciting. And I'm looking forward to that Saturday. What time are the boats normally launch?
Can start any time from 8:00.
Cool.
As long as you are ready by, I think, 12 for judging, 12 or 1 for judging.
Okay,
anyway,
okay.
I don't have the details in front of me. But you got to build, and you can't have anything in your boat or a part of your boat that that is part of any other boat.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Perfect sense.
You can't have a dinghy or a lilo or a surfboard or anything. Yeah. You can have paddles, normal paddles, but everything else has to be made to look like a boat or not.
Yes.
It doesn't have to look like a boat.
As long as it sort of floats mostly.
Or not.
You want it to. That's the goal.
Last year we sank.
We did.
The Edge team sank, didn't we?
We did.
We sank badly.
But it was poetic.
It was very poetic.
How well it
sank. It was, that's... And the theme of our team this year is, what are you sinking?
What are you sinking?
What were you sinking? Putting that... Yeah. Anyway, that's that for this weekend.
Yeah, that's going to be very, very cool. I've noticed quite a few people have been mentioning that they're seeing some of the activity happening for the Otaniqua Choo.
Oh, wow, yes.
In terms of land being cleared or areas kind of being cleared. What have you heard anything along these lines?
Well, following on your train of thought. See what we did there. I actually haven't heard much. Normally when they have an announcement to make, they'll send us a sort of a presser. Yeah. Martin Hatchell, they've got a very good PR guy, Martin Hatchell, who's also been a member of the media for years and is an author. Yes. And I don't know him well, but I know him well.
Yeah.
So, he's handling their sort of PR. But you looked something up, didn't you?
I did.
And found some information.
Yeah, because this was after I heard, and I would love to hear if anybody else has this confirmed, because I can't even remember who I heard it from, but I heard it from kind of two people, that the actual steam train, the main engine, the Choo, is ready. They've fixed it. They've repaired it. I did read in one of their previous updates, all the engines that they are going to have. I mean, there are diesel ones, steam ones. It is so exciting. Very, very cool. But that this one is ready, repaired, good to go, and they've tested it on the line between Mossel Bay and Hartenbos.
Okay.
But again, this is not confirmed. This is I can't find something along those lines. I've just heard it, and that would be really cool if it is true. But
I just as a sidebar, are we getting old that we are so excited about trains?
No, man.
No, are you sure? Okay, just checking.
Trains are universally awesome.
I know they're universally awesome, but normally it's old people that think that. And I find myself getting excited by trains.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
of course.
No, good. Okay, that's fine.
If you go to the Railway Museum, it's not just like the 60-plus-year-olds who are, wondering about.
No, there's people over 50 as well.
Yes, there are, and quite a lot of children.
You see, because there's other theories on this. There's an age which you cross into a specific age where you suddenly have to know exactly what type of bird you see or hear in your garden.
Yeah.
Now, I have friends who've got to that age where suddenly, they couldn't give a tinker's cuss about what eagle it was 3 years ago. Yeah, but suddenly now they're saying there's a lesser spotted winkle picker in your garden. Pigeon. And I'm like, what? Kick him out. But I haven't got there yet, but I'm starting to. I'm starting
on your way.
to. Yeah. Yes,
Starting to identify pigeons.
I say things like, that used to be a Jimmigen, but now it's an African Harrier hawk because they've changed the name.
Yes.
I learned that somewhere, and why did I record it? But anyway, let's get back to trains.
No, but the nice loerie isn't actually a loerie. Did you know that?
It isn't a loerie. I didn't know that.
It's a nice, what is it? Not turag. I think that's the wrong word. Okay, someone else. Turako. That's it. A turako, which is not. It's not an official Neisner loerie. It's a Neisner turako, or it's got a specific name.
Is there another bird that's a loerie that the Neisner isn't? I don't know.
I don't know.
Who knows?
I've tried to ask, but they
okay.
They just mission off before I can get there. After I've identified them,
a flash of green underarms and off they go.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the train.
We were speaking about the trains. We've got
before
off the rails.
we went off track. Went off the rails.
Lost our steam a bit there. Okay, so what we have is an update from this month, them just saying that they are working on it, that there is quite a process that goes into each section of the railway. They identify, they go through a full-on process to see the extent of damage, the environmental impact, everything that they will have along the way. So as each section is cleared, detailed information and data are collected daily from the areas completed. So they are working it very, very reliably.
I'm just joking. Do you go to a section of the track daily and just sort of collect data? Like, any data around here? There's a piece.
I found some data, lads.
Have you had a good day? I collected 4 data.
This one's
Yesterday
beautiful.
was only 3.
This one's binary. So one of the cool things about this that is very interesting is that they are clearing a lot of vegetation and is specifically looking at the bridges.
Yes.
Because this is one of the big concerns, right?
Yeah, because you got to look at a bridge.
Yeah, you do. Kind of bridge
on a daily
spotting.
basis.
Yes, and report back on it.
Yes.
You could have some sunk data in
because you're never going to get over it. Anyway, they're checking out the bridges.
So they mentioned specifically the Caimans and the Neisner Estuary bridges.
Okay.
Because
now the Caimans, I think that's in a bit of trouble. That one.
I think they're all in trouble, but that one especially, I agree.
But the one Neisner Estuary, we were saying earlier, if they don't fix the Neisner Estuary bridge, it's going to be a very short trip.
Yeah, but it'll still be nice. Like you're still on the train. You can go on for some lunch. It won't be that long.
Yes, it won't use any fuel.
Yeah, you don't have to wait
sit
for
in the station.
Very good for the environment.
Yes, absolutely. And what we said was you can have people holding posters of scenery running past. So it looks flash. You could have someone hold a picture of a Neisner Turako.
There we go.
Running past the train. Oh, look, there's a loerie.
Create some employment.
It's due to go past in another 5 minutes.
We should be put in
creation.
charge. We should be put in charge of this.
I think we should.
I think people will be quite
train entertainment. Yeah.
People may be quite cross about all of our recommendations, but not as cross as many people have been around Earth 5008.
Oh.
Was that a good prelude to that?
It was a good.
How was that?
Yeah. It's Earth 5000. Okay, so this is an Earth, and we do have it in our paper, and that's why I thought we should speak about it.
Yes, no, I agree.
It's the Earth that a lot of people are talking about right next to, including the Mosaic Market.
Okay, so that's
the middle market
yeah.
between wild oats and scarab.
Yeah.
As has been mentioned in the past, the actual market will eventually move over and be combined with the scarab market.
Bigger, better, shinier.
Because that piece of ground has been sold. That piece of ground, along with the car park next to it, so the car park on the southern side of the market.
It is a car park.
It's a car park.
It's a car
That's
park.
what it is. It's got green grass on it, but
Lovely.
it is a car park.
It's a car park.
So there's been a lot of controversy. People are talking about it and saying, developers are coming in and they're ruining our town and what have you. It's not a green belt. It's not like they're saying, this is a forest where things live and what have you. It is a car park. It is already zoned for business.
Yeah.
At the moment, it has a mixed use zoning.
Okay.
For business and other uses,
and
business and residential.
Okay. Oh, and residential.
Yes.
Okay.
So because there was so much controversy about it, they are re-advertising the development.
I saw
with the exclamation marks.
Even exclamation marks on it.
The municipality is re-advertising it.
Yeah.
And I got hold of one of the developers who I know, he's been in Sedgefield for a long time, Clive Bauer.
Okay.
And I just said to him, okay, what really is happening here? And he said, look, he doesn't know why people are so upset. So I just basically said what's going on. So in the market, where the market is now, as I said, the stores are going to be moved. They're going to put a couple more buildings, 2 more. On the plans, there's a picture in the paper, 2 more buildings.
Okay.
So that's going to carry on as a business park. So there's already 3 buildings there on that piece, 3 or 4 buildings there on that piece of land.
Yeah.
There's the slow roast coffee, and there's a couple of others.
And then the other side,
And so they're going to put 2 more buildings there. Okay. And then there's going to be parking bays for that business park, for want of a better thing. Business node, maybe you would call it. Then on the main section of the car park, there it is now.
Yeah.
At first, that used to be zoned for a hotel.
Whoa.
For a multi-story hotel.
I mean, that would be awful, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't think that would
so.
be great.
I don't know. I wouldn't like that.
I've seen hotels in Muscle Bay. Don't like them.
Yeah.
So that's going to be townhouses.
Oh, is
on
it?
there.
Oh, okay.
So, the 16 townhouses.
Ah.
So, and with obviously the necessary things to go through.
Yes.
And to the going eastward from those townhouses, the rest of the car park, they're putting in storage units.
See, that's what I heard.
53 storage units.
Which is great. So many people need that.
So many people need that.
Yeah.
But they all, except one, are single story. So it's not like they're towers. They're single story.
Oh, wow.
Only one, which is against the back or towards the back of the engine garage, is going to have an office on top.
Oh.
Okay. The rest are singles. And what he said was, because a lot of people storage units, there's going to be light industry, there's going to be, then there's not even going to be electricity and water.
Oh, wow.
Connections.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
They'll have, so no storage unit is going to have its own electricity and water connection. So they won't be able to do any industry or anything in there. It's for storage only. Drop off and go. Pick up and go.
Yeah. That's storage.
It's what storage is supposed to be.
It's like a box.
It's a box, basically.
Okay.
So, look, and I really understand people have a fear. And I know I've had people that have, let's say they built a house on the island with a lovely empty green plot next to them.
Yes.
And then someone's come and built the plot on the plot next to them. And they're going like, but it's zoned for that. You can't, if there's an area of Sedgefield is zoned for that purpose. It's in the urban, I think, is it urban footprint?
Yeah, I don't know.
That
thing,
So what this is not really a new development.
Yeah.
Even though there's going to be new building. It's kind of a redevelopment of the property.
A repurposing almost. I don't know.
Repurposing is probably a good phrase to use. Anyway, I'm not saying that I'm supporting, and I don't want people to get uppity about it, but I just thought it needed explaining because of the rumor mongering that's gone round.
See, that's it. So I would like to understand what the real objection is. Is it that I've sort of heard that, well, it feels like they're splitting the market, but it doesn't feel like that too much because the whole market is still going to be there and it's never an issue to walk from Wild Oats or just get from Wild Oats to Scarab anyway. You do that as part of the walk. So I would love to hear in the comments or please, if you have a different opinion. Let's hear.
And there's three locals involved in the development. They've all been here longer than me, as far as I know. They're not going to. I trust that they will not destroy the look of Sedgefield.
But I don't know how it would there.
Yeah,
it's by a petrol station.
Yeah, it is. It's ultimately not. It's not. One person said, I think it was on social media or something. the land is a sponge and it should be, given place to breathe and what have you.
What?
It's
okay.
It's not a green belt. I think that's the most important thing.
Maybe they think it is something
it's
like
not a green belt. We
know.
will protect our green belts. We look
protect
after
them
those
with our
things.
flip-flops.
With our flip-flops.
But
I really hope. I mean, one of the zonings that as I say, it was originally zoned for a hotel.
Yeah.
Then it was the zoning was changed, not by these guys. When they took it over, it was zoned general residential 3, which meant flats. Blocks of flats.
And that would be a lot of people.
So that would have been a lot more impactful.
Yeah.
Now the application in the paper is to change it to zone residential 2, which is what the townhousing will be. So far less dense.
Yeah, a lot dense. Yeah. Because the density.
And what
that's
they're
where
trying to do, the reason they have to apply, because it's all zoned general residential, mixed use. Yes. Business and general residential 3.
Sure. Yeah.
So they want to split it into 3 earths.
Okay.
So one is general residential 2, and then the other 2 maintain their business.
Yes,
zoning.
hold on to that.
So basically, it's almost like a downgrade of zoning.
Yes,
I don't know. Look, I'm
Again,
sure lots of people know a lot more about it than me,
Mm.
and we'll have a lot of things. That they might, as you say in the comments, they might tell us, no, you got the wrong end of the stick. But
or
from what I look at and understand. I don't think I think it's a storm in a teacup.
Yeah, what I would really like is if those people who don't like it, who don't want it, could write in a letter to the Edge. I love reading those, and then somebody gets a chance to respond, and you think about it more when it's in print, and it's rather than just kind of keyboarding blah blah blah.
The keyboarding thing is it's
probably has its place, but I don't know what that place is.
No. The problem is that what you've said is exactly right. When you write a letter or on your email or what have you, you tend to go back over it and think about it because you're putting your name out there and what have you.
Exactly.
On social media, people do. It's a bit like a discussion round a braai, but the problem with a discussion, the nice thing about a discussion around the braai is the next morning you think, did I really say that?
Yeah.
Or I hope I didn't upset that person or whatever. But it's just those 4 people around the braai.
You can have knee-jerk reactions while you're in person and all that. Yeah,
but on social media, it's open for everyone.
That's it, and
people will read it and say, this must be true.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not.
Which isn't.
Quite often it's not.
Yeah. Now, what is true is that the Neisden municipality is trying to recuperate some money, and so has given to I don't know if it's a lot of people. I don't know the stats. I haven't read that. I've seen their release, and I saw that you guys, that the Edge does have an article on it. But a kind of 50% reduction in rates for people who are really far behind or struggling.
Yeah, they're giving the people. It's an amendments policy on amendments to its policy on writing off debt to bring real and immediate relief to struggling households. Okay, so from what I read in what they've said, it's not a general thing that everyone's going to get.
Yeah,
I think you have to apply.
Okay, and be in real dire straits.
Well, I don't know what form the application will take. Okay. I don't know if you would have to what criteria they will follow.
Yeah, that's
but they probably will ask some questions.
But
they basically, the general thing they want to do is write off 50% of your debt if you come up with if you follow their payment plan.
Okay.
What their payment plan is. Okay, so you say to them, look, I owe 20 grand. I'm not catching up. I'm not going to get it. They say, okay, their plan is that you settle 50%. So they cut the debt in half.
Yeah.
So that goes from 20 to 10.
Yeah.
Then you pay 50% of that 10 as a lump sum.
Okay, in one
and
go,
then over the next
few months,
I think it's 3 months, you pay off the rest.
Okay, so piece by piece. Yeah,
of the 50%.
Of the 50%.
So in other words,
not the full amount.
You pay the rest of what's left of it. So you're paying 50% of the 10 grand, which leaves 5 grand, and then you pay that 5 grand off over a short period of time.
Yeah, I see. When I first saw this, I was a little bit like, but is that not rewarding people who just aren't paying? But it's money that would otherwise not come into the municipality because people can't
afford it.
So
yeah.
I struggle with this as a concept, but I know that when businesses do this, and I think it's probably the right thing that the municipality is doing, although it just doesn't sit right with me. I don't know, but just that it feels like it rewards people who have not been paying. But it's not just because they haven't been paying; it's because they're unable to pay. So this would be cash that does not come in at all. So I suppose it makes sense that you would still want to get something in rather than nothing.
I think it's also important to say that it's a one-off at the moment.
Okay.
So from what I'm seeing,
so I can't just stop paying now and then hope for the best.
Yeah, it's not like you'd say, okay, well, I'm not going to pay for the next year, and then I'll get a 50% reduction, and that would
you can't use that
madness.
strategy.
So I think it's. It has to be concluded before the 30th of June, 2026.
Okay.
That says. So this isn't like a general across the board.
Yeah.
Stop paying because then you'll get a reprieve. I think it's just to sort of say that we all know that the council needs money. Not the council, the municipality needs money. And we all know that there's a lot of people out there that have debt. That can't afford it. Over the last few years, the cost of electricity has gone up hugely. Water, because of the drought, has gone up hugely. So, what I want to compare it to is I drove a couple of years back. I was in my car and I got stopped at a roadblock with a caravan. I didn't have the caravan.
Oh, okay.
The roadblock had a caravan.
Okay, it's a cart you off.
And there was a mat I drove over with a camera that pointed towards the front of my car.
Whoa.
And it went beep, boop, beep, 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 or something like that.
Yeah.
And I thought it was my wife. I said, why are you making those beeping noises? Yeah, maybe she was swearing.
Cussing her face off,
And then they stopped me and they said, there's some outstanding traffic fines.
Did you say, thank you, I've been working on it?
Yeah, that one over there, that was third gear. You
look
impressed?
at it.
And I was very embarrassed because there was quite a few.
Were there?
I'm not going to mention the number, but there was quite a few.
Handful.
And I said, okay, I see.
Thank you.
Well, what can you say, officer?
Yeah.
Please don't check the state of my spare wheel.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, do you need me to sign for them or something?
Yeah, what would I do?
And they said, no, you can pay them now and we'll knock 50% off if you pay them now.
Yeah, right now.
And I'm embarrassed to say 50% off was a sizable amount of money.
No, of course.
And I thought, wow, that's great. So, and so they got the money in, which they might have had to. I don't know how it works with traffic. I think they give you a few warnings and then they're supposed to take you to court.
Yeah.
And if it's a 200 Rand fine, will they take you to court? Will they get their money back?
Yeah, no.
Oh, the manpower. So I think I won.
Yeah.
And they think they won. It was a win-win
situation.
Everyone
thinks that they've won.
Yeah. So maybe that's how they're looking at the water. The municipal.
Yeah,
cost.
municipals. Yeah.
And as I say, I don't know. They haven't explained how you are part of this, how you qualify, how you can prove that you're in dire straits. Maybe you don't have to prove it so much. I don't know. You'll have to see.
That's it. Yeah, it will be interesting to hear and to see if they do get some cash in from this, what impact it has.
Yeah.
I hope that the municipality works well. But the only thing that I really do know now is that we are done for today. Our time is up. And that's all. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Oh, well, you're going. Okay, bye.
It's been real. I'm going to go see if I can float.
Okay, go and float.
Okay, bye.
Bye.